Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good to see so many of you after the big party last night. So much fun. So much talent. We have so much talent here. So thank you, Dawn, for hosting and facilitating that. That was absolutely marvelous. All right. So for those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Shell Redfern, and I am a staff minister here at the center. So I want to welcome all of you. We have meditation here this morning. So I invite you to sit comfortably as you can in your chair there. Close your outer eye if you're comfortable doing so. Otherwise, maybe keep them lowered, focused on a spot in front of you, and allow your hands to rest softly in your lap. Take a long, deep breath in, and now slowly release it out. Another big, deep breath in, and now let it go. Now the biggest, deepest one yet. And how about releasing that with a sigh? Wonderful. With each breath, feel your body softening. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel your jaw loosening. Feel your heart begin to open. Now bring your awareness to this moment. Notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Notice how your chest rises and falls. With each and every breath, imagine you are coming home to yourself. The past, it's already gone. The future is not here yet. Only this moment is alive, and it's waiting for you. As you breathe, silently say to yourself, I am here. I am present. I am safe. Now gently bring to mind something from this past week. Maybe a small moment of regret, maybe a word spoken too sharply, an action you wish you had done a little bit differently. Or perhaps maybe it's something that was left unsaid. Hold this memory lightly, without judgment, without harshness. If feelings of shame or guilt arise, allow them to drift through you like clouds across the sky. Remember, shame does not heal the heart. Shame does not heal the heart. Only compassion and understanding can do that. Say silently to yourself, I recognize this moment of regret. I hold it with gentleness. I am learning. I am transforming. Breathing in, imagine you are nourishing your mind with clarity. Breathing out, imagine you are releasing misunderstanding. Breathe in and fill your heart with kindness. Breathe out and let go of harshness. Visualize your mind as a calm, clear lake. Into this lake, drop your pebble of regret. See the ripples spread out, dissolving into stillness. Here in the quiet, you remember, all wrongdoings arise in the mind. And it is in the mind that they also disappear. You are not your mistakes. You are the capacity to awaken, to love, and to renew. Now bring to mind somebody you care about. Perhaps a friend, a partner, a colleague, or maybe even the community around you. Visualize them sitting before you. Imagine yourself speaking to them with loving speech. Words that heal rather than harm. Words that are truthful, yet kind. Frank, but never destructive. Breathe in and silently say, "May my words be seeds of healing." Breathe out and silently say, "May my words bring peace." May my words be seeds of healing. May my words bring peace. Now, imagine yourself listening. Listening not to reply, not to argue, but to relieve suffering. See yourself offering your full presence. Your heart is wide open, your attention steady. Even if their words are difficult, you continue to listen, like the earth receiving rain. Silently say, "I listen with compassion. I listen so you may suffer less." With each breath, feel your heart grow lighter. Shame and guilt resolve. They no longer weigh you down at all. Instead, feel the joy of being alive. The joy of having the chance to begin anew. In this moment, you are free. In this moment, you are whole. I'm going to take a few moments in the silence, and I invite us to do 3 deep breaths together as we go. Breathe in, I am renewed. Breathe out, I begin again. Breathe in, my mind is clear. Breathe out, my heart is open. Breathe in, I cultivate love. Breathe out, I share peace. Let's bring this into the silence. Breathing in, I am renewed. Breathing out, I begin again. Breathing in, my mind is clear. Breathing out, my heart is open. Breathing in, I cultivate love. Breathing out, I share peace. When you are ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring a soft smile to your lips and slowly open your eyes. You have begun anew. Welcome back. Welcome back. Our Sunday celebration begins in about 15 minutes. You are welcome to hang out here if you'd like, or go out, grab a cup of coffee, visit with some folks in the lobby. I thank you very much for being with me today for meditation, and namaste.
could talk because they told me to go. Good morning, everyone. It's a little rainy outside and we're getting wet, but you know what? We're still going to dance in the spirit this morning and just enjoy. So, we don't have Cassie this morning. She normally does our clicker, so if the slide doesn't go, it's because my hand to brain coordination sometimes does not work. But I will get back in there. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the talent show last night. I hear Father Guido was in the house. And I hear it was a wonderful time. I hate I missed it, but we will always have wonderful shows and things here. So we welcome you this morning, and we'd like you to stand. The words will be up on the screen.
Hit that clicker, man.
And just join in and sing with us.
There you go. morning, everybody. You guys got me over there? Yeah, turn it on, Mom. It is on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So since you're all still standing, let's warm up our hands of power and repeat this blessing on the screen with me. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living. We know who you truly are. You are the spiritual image and likeness of God. We appreciate you, we love you, and we are thankful you are here. Welcome to the center. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear myself. So first-time visitors, we got any first-time visitors here? Show of hands. Anybody here for the first time? Yeah, you're always here for the first time. So if you are here for the first time and you're just too nervous to let us know, we have welcome packets for you. And so please make sure you get one of those. And we welcome you on your spiritual journey. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time. What we got next, John? So it is time to say our mission statement. So if you would repeat with me the words on the screen. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower each other to experience ourselves as a unique expression of God, the love intelligence that governs the universe. We consciously practice kindness, compassion, forgiveness in our everyday lives and commit to being a powerful and beneficial presence on the planet. Through the study of science of mind and spirit and the energy of unconditional love, simply, we are here for God. Yay! And are you ladies guiding us on this one? We have a special treat today.
You are the face of God. We hold you in our hearts. You are a part of us. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. We hold you in our hearts. You are a part of us. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. We hold you in our hearts. You are a part of us. You are the face of God.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Kat Callahan. I'm going to host a little bit here. And at this time, I don't see anyone. Are there any children for our youth program? Not at this time. Dawn, relax. She did a great job last night. She was incredible. Do you have another song? Do you have another song? Okay, great. We got one more song. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I wish you peace in yourself to reveal all that you come here to be. Love is my choice. Love is my decision. Love is my voice. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. I wish you strength. I wish you courage. Wish you love, 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 love. I wish you purpose to create all your dreams and co-conspire with the light of your life. Love is my choice. Love is my decision. Love is my voice. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. It's always deep inside you. It's freedom of expression. It's yours to choose or hide. Love is my choice. Love is my decision. Yeah, love is my voice. Love is my religion. Love is my religion.
Love is
My religion. Oh yeah. Love is my religion.
my religion.
Love is.
Love is
My religion, oh yeah.
Woo, that was wonderful, wonderful. We'd like to thank Valerie. She's holding high watch because Reverend Chow is doing our prayer, and Linda's going to be our speaker. We got so much great stuff going on this morning, so it's kind of a little bit different. So we really want to thank Valerie for holding high watch and holding the service at its best, highest possible outcome. So we really want to thank her for doing that and stepping up at the last minute. Let's do some announcements. Upcoming Beautification Day is Saturday, August 2nd at 8 a.m. We've got one on the 23rd, the 25th. Please come by and enjoy a day working in nature. Get some vitamin D, get out, get your hands all dirty. I don't know if you're a little natural. Empowered Women Workshop. And this is next weekend, right? Yes. The Empowered Women's Workshop is balancing mind, body, and spirit. And it's on August 30th at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a whole afternoon. We're at here at the center. Registration at CSL, capecoral.org. The cost is $75. And you can expect a lot in this workshop. And they want you to join us for a vibrant day dedicated to mind, body, and spirit through fun and interactive workshops. And you'll connect and grow and celebrate the power within every empowered woman. Amanda and Anselina, Armand and Anselina, Armand and Angelina. Okay, great, thank you. Magical musical comedy show I hope you're prepared for an afternoon of laughter and joy. And Armand and Angelina take you on a journey of smiles with new musical comedy programs that will include costumes, jokes, skits, and as well as their own collection of humorous songs. It sounds like a wonderful afternoon. Saturday, September 6th, from 4 to 6 p.m., so that'll be in a couple of weeks right here at the center. We're asking for a $20 donation. Thank you. That sounds like a lot of fun. But they're here for the weekend, right? So let's look forward to them doing a native flute play shop on the same Sunday the next day. It's September 7th at 12 noon. And again, it'll be right here at the center, and you'll be experiencing the Native American flute. That sounds like a lot of fun. So during the week, we've got several things that are happening here at the center. These are all walk-in. You're welcome to join anytime you want. Mondays at 10 a.m., come on in for a Course of Miracles. And Tuesday at 10 a.m., Ancient Insights with our own Reverend Shell. Wonderful time. And on Tuesdays, we've got 6:30 in the evening with Linda and her wonderful meditation. And on Wednesday, we have Spiritual Circle with Reverend Denise, and she tends to go over the service on Sunday. We have a lot of fun in that Wednesday group. On Wednesday at 6:30 evening, Course in Miracle on Zoom. So, but anytime, again, drop in anytime. Oh, here she is. She's here. Reverend Shell, thank you so much for coming in and doing this today. We're so good to see you. We're waiting for those wonderful insights that you have. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. A word about Armand and Angelina. If you haven't seen them, they are they are filled with wisdom and also just campy and silly as heck, and the music is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And so they'll be here on Saturday for that concert. So you won't have, and it's one of those things. They'll be doing Sunday celebration as well. And if you come in just for Sunday, you go, doggone, I should have gone to Saturday. Well, come to Saturday, and then you'll see them again on Sunday. And then the flute workshop is fabulous. And don't worry if you don't have a flute. They have ones that they do sterilize after every lesson and that you can use, and they also have them for sale. So they have tables where they bring in the coolest stuff too, and CDs of their music and really wonderful gifts that you can purchase. They are just an all-around wonderful duo. I will unfortunately be in Wisconsin. No, I'll fortunately be in Wisconsin. I'll unfortunately miss them. But I do invite you to attend because they are outstanding. We have them here on a regular basis, like every 3-4 years, because we love them here. So just a word about them. All right. So our topic today is the turbulence of love. And our reading is from Thich Nhat Hanh, Teachings on Love, pages 107 to 108. Beginning anew is not easy. We have to transform our hearts and our minds in very practical ways. We may feel ashamed, but shame is not enough to change our heart. I love that line. We may feel ashamed, but shame is not enough to change our heart. Beginning anew is not to ask for forgiveness. Beginning anew is to change your mind and your heart, to transform the ignorance that brought about the wrong actions of body, speech, and mind, and to help you cultivate your mind of love. Your shame and guilt will disappear, and you will begin to experience the joy of being alive. All wrongdoings arise in the mind. It is through the mind that the wrongdoings can disappear. Also worth repeating, all wrongdoings arise where? In the mind. And it is through the mind that the wrongdoings can disappear. Beginning anew is an opportunity for us to recall some regret from earlier this week and undo it. Loving speech is crucial. We want to heal the community, not harm it. We speak frankly, but we do not want to be destructive. Listening meditation is an important part of the practice. When we sit among a circle of friends who are practicing deep listening, our speech becomes more beautiful and more constructive. We never blame or argue. Compassionate listening is crucial. We listen with the willingness to relieve the suffering of the other person, not to judge or argue with them. We listen with all of our attention. Even if we hear something that is not true, we continue to listen deeply so that the other person can express their pain and release the tensions within themselves. So how about we take this into prayer? So settling into the right here, right now, and knowing together there is indeed one power, one presence, one life. One power, one presence, one life. The word life is the one that I like the best. It is the very thing that breathes us this life. It is love, it is peace, it is all things good. It's called by so many names, God, Spirit, Allah, whatever you want to call it. Again, my favorite is life. Let us turn our awareness to it now. This life is all that we are. It is expressing in, through, and as each and every one of us. It is looking to express more of itself by means of each and every one of us. And our job is to get out of its way. So I know that something is unlocked deep within each and every one of us today. This love, this life is given full reign moving forward from today, which results in more peace and more love and more abundance as each and every one of our experience. I know that we are tuned in and turned up to the experience of being here today, and that something alkalizes, something shifts, something changes because we are in this room together. I know that the love that is felt here is palpable, and it expands into the world at large, changing it. For this and so much more, I am grateful, I am thankful, and it is in this gratitude that I release all that is going on here, knowing good and God and more God is the order of the day. So let's claim and anchor this together by saying, and so it is.
Are y'all ready for some more music?
Yes.
This next song, our wonderful speaker and spiritual practitioner, Linda Lloyd, wanted for this Sunday. She's going to do a directional and lead you through this song as the Big Love Band sings it. I love myself so much that I can love you so much.
Like we lost the back to the battery here. Can everybody hear me? Awesome. Put this back on. Turbulence in love. How many of you have ever experienced turbulence in love? Good. I'm not the only one. I was worried about that. So good morning, everybody. I'm going to take just a second to connect with everybody here, if you don't mind. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. I don't know about you, but Sunday is one of my very favorite days of the week. Do you know that for so long in my life, I thought that Sunday was the last day of the week? It's the first day of the week, yeah. It is the first day of the week. So when I got asked to do the talk this month, and I was so excited when I read through the papers from home office, and I saw it was on love all month. I was like, so cool. Because last time I talked, I had a choice on love, or it was 2 different months. And the one on love was too soon, so I chose the other one. And so I was really excited this time. And then when I looked at my week, turbulence in love. Oh, joy. So, but I sat and meditated with it and just got with it and realized that I was the perfect candidate for this talk because I've certainly had my share of turbulence in life and in love. So I just want to give a little beginning today that I am not here to teach you anything. I'm not a preacher. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm not here to change your mind. Although you might learn something and you might change your mind by the end of this talk with some new tools and things. So we've all suffered in life, right? So the thing is, when turbulence in love comes in our lives, what do we do? How do we handle it? How do we move through it? And everybody on this earth plane wants to be happy, right? You guys want to be happy? Yes. Good. I'm not the only one that wants to be happy, too. So we're on the same page. Buddhists say that everybody wants to be happy, that's what motivates everything that we do. Every single thing is because we want to be happy, and we repel the things that we don't like and make us unhappy, and we shut them down. And so, to greater love and happiness, we start at the beginning. So, in the very beginning, God made Adam and Eve. And Adam and God were walking in the Garden of Eden one day, having a little chat. And Adam said to God, "Man, you made Eve so beautiful. She's just stunning. She's gorgeous. I adore her." And God said, "Yes, that was so that you would love her very, very deeply." And so they continued walking along, and with a little intrepidation, Adam says to God, "But God, you made Eve like not so smart." And God said, "Why, yes, absolutely. And that is so Eve could love you so very, very deeply." So we can laugh at this, but there is some truth to this, because we live in this society. We live in this society that has gender profiled us, okay? We all have a little bit of masculine and a little bit of feminine. But because I have this feminine body, I am told I'm supposed to do feminine things, and the guys are supposed to do masculine things. Well, that is a setup for turbulence. right there. And it happens not just with our loved ones and our mates, but it happens with family and friends. It happened as we were growing up. We had very loving, well-meaning parents and grandparents, but sometimes they got angry with us. Sometimes they weren't so loving and nice. And sometimes even we could have had a lifetime or a continual turbulence from a parent or a step-parent or something like that. So it's really important that we know how to, we have some tools. That's one of the things I've learned as a practitioner. I have a toolbox full of stuff. And so I want to share some of those tools with you today. So Albert Einstein, one of his most famous quotes, is that you cannot solve a problem from the level of the problem. How many have heard that? Yeah. So that means when we feel turbulence, like when we're flying. Anybody experience turbulence flying? Yeah, it comes with flying. It's going to happen sooner or later. If it hasn't happened to you yet, sorry for the bad news. But turbulence happens, and it happens in our lives as well. It's going to happen. It's going to show up. So the thing is what we do about it. So just like when you're in an airplane, the pilot flies above it, right? Gets above it or below it, whatever they have to do. But they try to get out of the turbulence by rising to a higher atmosphere. And so for us in our lives, the work is to get, if we have turbulence, it means that we have left the atmosphere of love. And that is on our side. And I can't control what anybody else out there does. I've learned that lesson very, very well. But what I can change, I've learned coming here, is that I can change me. I can change my reactions into responses, and I can love instead of react. Science of Mind says if you change your perspective, you change your mind, you change your life, right? And so how do we change our mind in turbulence? So for me, it is an awareness. Everything starts with being aware. And you can know that it has happened when you're feeling bad inside or when it just doesn't feel good. That means that turbulence is on the rise. I have left the atmosphere of loving. And since I've been here the last couple years, I've been very fortunate to bump into A Course in Miracles and have been studying that. And for any of you who haven't, it's a fabulous course. So Course in Miracles says you are never upset for the reason that you think you are. And a miracle happens when we change our perception from judgments and grievances and seeing only lack and limitation. Then we can see new possibilities through the eyes of love and forgiveness. And forgiveness doesn't mean that you're okay with what somebody did. It just means that you release the negative energy from you and know that they're doing the best they can at the time. If they could be doing better, they probably would. And everybody, who in here has never gotten upset before? All right. I didn't think so. We all get upset sometime. It's so funny that right about now that I'm in another course with Landmark Forum, and it's dealing with upsets. And that instead of the Course in Miracles, we're never upset for the reason that we think we are, it's a similar thing, is that we get upset. Upset happens, right? Everybody gets upset. We're not supposed to squash it down. It's what we do with it, letting it up, letting it rise, acknowledging it, being aware of it. But what gets our upsets so inflamed is our stories. The story we have that goes with the upset. If we take that story away, we can just go, oh, there's upset here. That's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like the turbulence on the airplane. The turbulence is happening. It's okay. The captain has us, puts the seatbelt sign on, has us buckle in, has us change our awareness, be careful, stay seated. So all of that when we notice that there's an upset. And A Course in Miracle also says there are only two emotions, and that is love and fear. And that, I like it when things are cut and dry and very concise. So if you're not in love, so if you're not feeling good and in joy, then you're probably in some level of fear, which leads to upset. And since love is the only thing real, because we say God is love, right? And we are love, that all fear is false evidence appearing real. And we have taken it in and perceiving it, and from that perception that we're holding inside, that we are making, we're responsible actually for the upset. It doesn't have to be an upset. We can be with somebody else who's upset, and like the reading that Reverend Shaw read today, we can, instead of reacting, we can respond, and we can jump down into our hearts, and maybe this person just needs somebody to hear him out. And we can listen. We can practice sacred listening. And that's where my mom always said, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. So, because when another person's upset and you buy into that upset, before you know it, you have a real problem on your hands. So, Course in Miracles says that the only thing in life that's real is love, and everything else is a call or a cry for love. And so there's an affirmation that we have today. If you guys would like to say it with me. You down? Yes. So I'm going to say it first. God's love is my love, and my love is resilient. You ready? God's love is my love, and my love is resilient. One more time. God's love is my love, and my love is resilient. So for the takeaway today, at least what came up for me for preparing this talk is that since God is love, and since right where I am, God is, and that I am love, that I have come to know that God is not a noun, not a person or thing outside of us. It is a verb. God is the lovingness, the kindness, the wisdom and the creativity and the intelligence and joy that is with us. It's that activity. It's not a thing or a person or a place. It is the energy and the activity of those things. So when I am being more loving, then it's natural that I'm bringing more love into the world. And when you bring more love into the world, like the song we just did. When we're up here singing that, I love myself so I can love you so much, so you can love me so much. How did that feel? That feels good, right? And to me, if I can impart anything here today, any inspiration, any wisdom, it's that that love resides here in us, and we can claim it and activate it anytime. And especially when we're having turbulence, it's a really good time to remember that and to turn it back on. So, our last slide here. So another example of God's love and the unconditional love that's all around us all the time is like when we're loving, everybody else feels love. It's also, who has pets here? Yeah. So I've heard it say that our pets are God with furry 4 legs. Yeah, wouldn't you say? And they're just so amazing. So when we can see through the heart, then we can see new possibilities and potentialities. And that is the shift and the change. And this is a practice. We say this here all the time. Practice, practice, practice. That's why we're called practitioners, because we practice. That's why I do meditation here every Tuesday night. It's partly to get my son to come here, because he comes now. My ploy work. Don't tell him back there. Are you paying attention, Cole? So, but no. Actually, in the very beginning, when I decided that I wanted to research meditation, and I went to a Buddhist center, and then I spent 4 years studying with Buddhism. But the thing is that meditation helps us touch that which is in us. Because we go through our whole lives looking for things, because we all said we want to be happy, this happiness outside of ourselves. When, guess what? It's in here. And that's how we access it. We access it through meditation, through sitting still. We can also access it through long walks in nature, or out in the forest, or on the beach, or even guys out on the golf course, out fishing. Those are all forms of meditation. So when we experience turbulence, the main takeaway for today is that we can begin anew. And what beginning anew means is recognizing, having the awareness that, oh, things aren't going great right now, things are bumpy, and I know how. I listened to Linda the other day, and I know what to do and how to get myself back into love. And one of the things that's come up for me in meditation, anybody who's done them with me can say, is that we practice smiling. Put a smile on your face right now. Now feel that smile. Feel the energy of that smile. So that's what you can do when turbulence shows up, is that you can smile, you can drop into that energy, you can ask yourself, do I just need to listen right now? Do I need to say anything? Or maybe I need to apologize, or whatever it is. Just turning within and tapping in. Because love is a giving, not a getting. And I'm going to wrap up today and end with a reading from, this is a little book of gold nuggets, Messages from Existence by Osho. And it goes like this. Ooh. Can I even read this with these glasses? To understand love, first you should be loving. And then only can you understand love. Millions of people are suffering. They want to be loved, but they don't know how to love. And love cannot exist as a monologue. It is a dialogue, and a very harmonious dialogue. It is not what people give to you that satisfied. It is what you give to people that satisfied. It is not by being a beggar that you can be contented. It is by being an emperor. And love, when you give, makes you an emperor. And I love this one. Ego is the greatest bondage. It is the only hell I know of. Those who have found the source of love within themselves are no longer in need of loving. and being loved, they will be loved. They will love for no other reason but simply they have too much of it. And just as a rain cloud wants to rain and a flower wants to give off its fragrance, with no desire in getting, the reward of love is in the loving, not in the getting. And these are the mysteries of life, that if a person is rewarded just by loving people, many will love him or her, because by being in contact with him or her, they will slowly start finding the source of love within themselves. Now they know one person, at least, who showers love, and whose love is not out of any need. And the more he or she shares and showers his love, the more that it grows. So let us take this into prayer. So if you're comfortable, close your outer eye and opening your inner eye, dropping down into your heart, letting go of everything that came before this moment, and all anticipation of future moments. As we allow ourselves to be completely and fully embraced in love, this love that is always here, always available, for there is not a spot where God is not. So God is on the scene, on the midst, right here, right now, in everything that can be seen, and all the possibilities and the potentialities of the unseen. And as I know this to be so, I know that today, as we hear this message of turbulence in love, that it is merely a call to action. I am knowing that each one of us here is empowered by this knowing, and that we take this love that we are and these new skills that we have out into the world, and that we continue making this a world that works for everyone by accepting and loving and allowing space for all people, all races, all cultures, just absolutely knowing that love is all there is. And so for this and so much more, I am indeed grateful as I release this word unto that living, loving law of fulfillment, knowing it is already done in the heart and mind of God. So we just lean in, let go, and let God have its way. And together we can anchor this by saying, and so it is. Thank you, everybody. Namaste. And now it is time for our tithing. And this is a time that we give our gifts and talents and treasures to this beloved community, because there's rent to pay and air conditioning we're enjoying and all kinds of things here to keep this running. And we've been doing this for 50 years, and we want to do it another 50. So there are many ways to give your tithe. You can text to support. You can contribute through PayPal, one of my favorite ways. You can donate at the donate button on csl.org, or you can do snail mail with sending it a check. Does anybody have checkbooks anymore? I know I do. And you know what? It's just to write a check for here. Isn't that funny? Although sometimes I do it through PayPal. So let's say our blessing today with me. Today, I know the activity of divine abundance is at work at my life in the life of this center. I give and receive generously as I live in the flow of bountiful good. Okay, guys.
Standing as one in the presence of the power, standing where others stood. Gladly we offer the gifts of abundance, knowing the source of our good. Standing as one in the presence of the power, standing where others have stood. Gladly we offer the gifts of our abundance, knowing the source of our good.
Okay, so let's say a little word of blessing over these. So we give thanks for these offerings, just knowing that they have filled this basket, pressed down to overflowing, that they spread out into the world as support and into other organizations as we've tied forward, and just knowing that all of this blesses so many hearts, so many minds, and we give great thanks as we know that it multiplies from the giver and that it blesses all the receivers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. And welcome you to stay up here. Practitioners will be up here in front with 1 minute miracles, so don't leave with anything heavy on your heart. And if you're creating something new and you just want to practice gratitude and joy, we love doing that too. So come join us after we close. And is that it for today, guys? Potluck? Oh, how could I forget about that? That's because I'm speaking today instead of in the kitchen. So yes, please do stay for potluck. We have plenty of food always. If you didn't bring anything, don't let that bother you. And are we having a meeting today as well? And we have a little, our monthly meeting, finding out what's all the cool things that are going on here with our council. So please do join us. Is that it? Yes. I have John's permission.
Stand and join us for the last song, We Let. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let peace, we let the peace wash over us. We let it be. We let joy, we let the joy wash over us. We let it be. We let love wash over